program on this edition of Michigan Magazine. You know how we love to kind of visit places that are extremely comfortable to visit and enjoy. And we are at the Willow Tree in West Branch, Ophelia. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Same here, Barry.
You're here.
It's a fine place. Now, the Willow Tree's been here since what, so the 90s, I would say? Okay.
Yes.
And,
not at this exact place, but it has been.
Right, in existence.
Yes, in existence for at least, I think, over 15 years.
Wonderful.
Yes.
We're located on M30, which is just south of 55 ways in West Branch. And it's the kind of place that is a special place. And I think it's special because of the quality of the hosts and the food and everything come together in one. It's a total experience, isn't it? Is that what you try it for?
That's what, honestly, that's what we're trying to do here. When you come through that door, it's like you come into my house, you're a guest at my home, and it's all about you from then on. You know, our quality of food, our great service, the atmosphere, just everything about it.
It's comfortable. Now that's something that's been lost, I think, to many restaurants or eating establishments, and it's an experience. And the food here is wonderful. Tell us about your food.
We want to make it a pleasure experience. And our food is, my husband, he's the chef back there, and he's just a wonderful cook, and that's why he's in the kitchen, and I'm out here. But he does a lot of Italian foods, which is really great. He has a wonderful variety of Italian foods, and also we have some great fresh fishes that every day, and there's just everything
is fresh. And
everything is fresh, and everything is good quality food. I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's key too. What got you interested in the food service business in the first place, you and your husband?
My first job was as a waitress. So since then, all my life it's been in the restaurant business, and I worked some fine dining restaurants from Michigan to New York City. I lived there for about 16 years, and I worked in some of the finest dining restaurants. And great food, yes.
How in the world did you end up in West Branch? That's interesting.
I know.
Slow down situation.
It is. It's very interesting. Actually, I believe that it's destiny that brought me here. I've heard of up north because I grew up in Michigan, but I got married, moved to New York, and then somehow this came up. It actually by chance that from a good friend of ours that it was in real estate, and so then we found out about this place and came up here. We loved it. We loved it. It was beautiful. I gave my husband 5 years. I said, I'm giving you, because I've lived in the city all my life, so I thought being up north would be quite difficult, but actually I just love it up here. It's just beautiful. The scenery, the people that I have met here is just great. My clientele, my guests, actually, they're wonderful people.
Now, it's quite a slowdown or a different type of culture up here in the northern area, but it fits very well with the Willow Tree in the sense that that's what this is all about. When you walk through the door, you kind of come into a different atmosphere and relax.
Yes, it does. It's lovely up here, and actually I have a lot of customers, actually I should say guests, excuse me, that come here and for their first time, and they had not known that a place like this exists up here and up north, so I'm glad to be here.
Now you cover a lot of things here. You've got pasta, you've got fish, you've got steak. Now how in the world did you decide what to put on the menu? I mean, this is quite a large display here.
It is. Actually, it's what we like. And we started off with just a few specials a night and see how that went. And actually that went very well with our specials, our pasta dishes. And so then we took it from there, and you know, we're adding every day. We add a few other dishes, and we try very hard. That's our main goal, is to please my guests here.
What would you say would be your more popular dish, or is there such a thing? It's popularly different categories, different popularity.
Yes, we have very good prime rib, as I've heard it from my guests. It's very good. We have our red snapper. It's a fresh red snapper that the customer seems to enjoy that very much. It's actually sauteed. It's pan-fried with sun-dried tomatoes, baby spinach, in a balsamic vinaigrette butter sauce. So it's really, really great. It has a lot of taste, and it's very good.
That's one of my weaknesses is fish. I love red snapper, and I heard about your red snapper. Maybe I can try that today myself.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Very good.
And also we have seafood pasta, it's a medley of seafoods.
Okay. How about if someone is vegan? Do you have anything that they could probably try, or do you have something that specialty you might whip up for them as far as all vegetable?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we do. Okay. We have our Julia's pasta, which is all vegetable served over pasta. Anything. I mean, if we have it, and like the vegetables and everything, I mean, we can whip up something for you in a matter of time. So.
I like the way you whip up something for you. I'm
definitely,
sure that,
definitely.
But it will taste good.
We want to please everybody here.
Yeah.
So.
Now, as far as your husband, how in the world did he get into the culinary world of the food service? Was this something that he had many, many years of experience, or is it something he loves to do?
What he enjoys doing that very much. He loves to experience with food and come up with wonderful dishes as he has. Actually, he loves doing it. He started since he was 17. He was working in a restaurant business. So we both have at very young ages. So we've been in the restaurant business all our lives, and he has worked under great chefs.
We were mesmerized as we watched Tony and his crew back in the kitchen of the Willow Tree constructing their works of art, of which a nice signature variety was presented to us, as with delight we listened as Tony described some of them to us.
Tony, what do we got here? We got a nice spread.
We have a few signature dishes that we had before, and also some new ones, which this is a primer.
There you go.
We have chicken bruschetta. It's one of the signature dishes prior to our ownership. This is fruta di mare, also known as a fruit of the sea. It's shrimp, scallop, mussels, chopped clams with the homemade vodka cream sauce over penne pasta.
Right.
We have here Willow Tree chicken. We name it after the Willow Tree. It's a delicious dish. It's pan-fried chicken breast, sauteed with sun-dried tomato, artichokes, and pepperoncini peppers with garlic, butter, wine sauce.
Oh my.
And we have here veal scallopini marsala.
Oh, look at that, Del. Look at that.
Veal medallions, pan-fried with portobello mushroom, garlic, marsala, butter, wine sauce. And also we have another famous dish that it's a great seller, and it's a delicious food. We have jumbo shrimp, sea scallops, penne pasta with portobello mushrooms with balsamic, garlic, butter, wine sauce.
My goodness, all from the Willow Tree.
Add these wonderful signature entrees to a complete wine list, beautiful ambiance, along with gracious down-home hospitality, and you truly have the ultimate dining experience. But wait, there's more. On special evenings, you'll find occasional family entertainment. Some just happen to be frequent guests that just happen to be talented and wanted to show the Willow Tree their appreciation. What a true family atmosphere. Our visit to the Willow Tree just wouldn't be complete until the official Michigan Magazine taste test. First, Del was ready with his opinion of the African lobster.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
All right.
What can I say? You have to try it.
Now it was my turn to try the house specialty, the red snapper.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is delicious.
Is it?
That is really, really, really good.
Before we left the Willow Tree, Tony and Ophelia made sure we had tasted a variety of what they had to offer at the Willow Tree, which has made it a destination spot. If you'd like more information on the Willow Tree in West Branch, come visit our website at michiganmagazine.com or give our information line a call. You'll find the Willow Tree just south of the West Branch city limit on M30 south of M55. Perhaps we'll meet you there. A big thank you to Ophelia, Tony, and the entire staff of the Willow Tree for sharing their little corner of northeastern Lower Michigan with Michigan Magazine.